Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. No harm to bricks and minifigs.
Yo, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Lego situation of Rick was Ben just uploaded a video yesterday about I have bad news.
By the way, I recorded this, I think, on Monday,
We're going to watch it, and we're going to react to it, and I'm going to tell you guys.
Sorry for the audio. It's gonna...
Health, but I can't post it or I will go to jail. And not only that, I will also immediately lose my lawsuit of $300,000 and the go.
So basically, Reckless Ben made a GoFundMe, if you know. Most of you guys probably know. Reckless Ben made a GoFundMe because of the Lego situation with Bricks and Minifigs. And Bricks and Minifigs sued him with a lawsuit on trying to silence him. And
the GoFundMe we made for Brian will go straight to this mystery company that I am no longer allowed to talk about. I sent court papers to my email, which I guess a judge approved for them that this was a valid form of service. And so now that I'm officially...
It's kind of ironic because he tried doing this with minflgs, and he tried doing it like emailing. I think he blocked him. Either he blocked him or he just didn't accept the papers and didn't let him do that.
Actually served. I cannot even mention this company or I will be in jail and everything.
And he'll lose the lawsuit if he mentions them. And it goes to show that they didn't. Bricks and Minifigs didn't silence anyone. All they did was make themselves look bad, and I think we all agree with that. He made Bricks and Minifigs. They made themselves look even more bad, trying to silence him. And usually, this lawsuit goes to a month, 2 months, something like that. And yeah, that's what the lawsuit goes to, I think. But they'll go to, that's like then they'll go to actual court. They'll go to court and discover the situation. So basically, for now, there's this tiny lawsuit, and then after, when the court days are, either Reckless Ben will win the lawsuit or Minifrigs will try to win the lawsuit. Basically. So
normally I would be like, screw the big guy telling me what to do. I'm going to do what's morally right. But in this situation,
you can't really do anything.
If I do that,
forced
then
to silence him.
All of my friends get screwed with this lawsuit, and we lose all the GoFundMe money we raise.
And by the way, there's a thing called small claims court. I might say this in the video because I recorded it. But basically, small claims court is where you get a minimum amount of money when you win a lawsuit or something. So, when you win the lawsuit, you only get $10,000. In a big lawsuit, you actually get more money. I don't actually know the numbers because of, how much you get in normal lawsuits. I'm gonna search it up in this video. If not, you can search it up yourself. But yeah, that's small claims court.
Immediately. So I am no longer allowed to even mention this mystery company. My personal opinion is that this is unfair because this order was put on me because
we all know it's Bricks and Minifigs.
This company was telling the court that I was making bomb threats. I was planning on murdering.
Which is not true.
He never did that. Those Minifrigs are trying to manipulate
the situation.
Do this manipulating, in a speak of like trying to silence everybody. It's so known now that they can't silence everybody, even if they tried. They just can't, and we all know that because we know that they can't really do anything to silence everybody, and if they do, I don't really know from there.
Manager and employees, which obviously I didn't do, and you can see that in the footage.
And by the way, even if they do win the lawsuit, like if Bricks and Minifigs win the lawsuit, which I don't think they're gonna, but if they do, their reputation's already, like, not good anymore because of all the situations and everything. So there's really no point of suing him. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why the company did that, but yeah. They're not really winning anything, and I think they're gonna, like, why do they also, with $200,000 of the Lego set's worth $200,000, or now it's actually worth like 107 with the real numbers. So technically it's $107, but so yeah, Bricks and Minifigs are gonna spend more money on the Lego set than the actual actual lawsuit.
The problem is I was not given a chance to share my side.
He didn't give a chance.
The court just heard their perspective, not mine. So because I wasn't able to share my side, I'm now no longer allowed to talk about them, and it looks like this might be it. So, yeah.
After working as a... Sorry for the ad. But now we're going to go on to a news. The news are talking about it now. It's getting spread a lot now.
$200,000 Star Wars Lego collection has set off a crime history in several legal battles and an internet crusade that has just exploded across social media. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It all started when an Oregon family entrusted a franchise of a chain called Bricks and Minifigs.
So basically, if I said this in the last one, but basically, they're trying to, he had his Lego set. They didn't give it back to him. One of them got sold. He basically had a certain, like, contract where he was supposed to get a cut out of his $200,000 Lego set. They didn't give him anything. Reckless Ben tried to help him, and yeah, now
sell their Star Wars Lego set on consignment. But the franchise was apparently sold, and Lego owners claim...
And by the way, they shut it down, their business. They shut down that main business, after...
Or where the situation happened.
When they did a lawsuit and they won that. There was a different, smaller lawsuit. Like, there's something called small lawsuit, like I said.
Small claims court, where they did the lawsuit,
like,
and they won.
If somebody wins the
and skip this part if you already seen it, which you probably did.
When they took it over and they did an inventory, they've since parted ways with the Oregon franchise.
I don't know where they put the inventory.
They also sued the grandpa and the son.
And then the new owners claiming that, that never happened, blah, blah, blah.
Let's go.
When they took it over and they did an inventory, they've since parted ways with the Oregon franchise.
I don't know where they put the inventory, because there was an old owner who owned the franchise, and then the new owners claiming that, that never happened, blah, 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 even though that did happen. There's legal papers on that. And basically, it just...
franchise. But the question now is, where did all that expensive expensive Lego go, right?
Yeah.
Enter YouTuber Reckless Ben, real name Ben Schneider, who got involved in the case. Now, he apparently traveled to Utah, where the franchise
By the way, there's a part 2 on his channel. I don't know if you can still watch it now, but basically, there was body cam footage of the police twisting his arm when he was following all the directions on when he got his house, I think warranted, is that the word? Maybe swatted, I don't know. And basically
lives, and reportedly started documenting the interactions with him, and all of this went viral. There was body cam footage.
And also the police department didn't really do anything to help.
If I'm saying this right,
Airbnb got
police department
on what Ben Reckless said when they were at a Airbnb. The owner didn't know what was really going on.
The executive called police several times. It led to Ben getting arrested, charged with misdemeanors twice. Again, those interactions captured on body cam footage.
24 hours later, he got released, but because I don't think they didn't arrest him for that.
Because they didn't have proof.
Has also filed a lawsuit against Ben, claiming that he created online content to harass and injure.
He did not harass any of the people. He did not anything that Bricks and Minifigs said. They did not do that. They didn't. So
I'm talking about Reckless Ben. If
for Bricks and Minifigs,
Bricks and Minifigs manipulating the situation. Reckless Ben did not do any of those claims that Bricks and Minifigs said. That's what I meant to say. If anything doesn't sound right to you, just wanted to make that clear.
So and so. He did not do so and so. So.
They also claimed that this was a form of racketeering. There's a lot of legal issues here. We still don't know where the Lego set is. Is this worth all the trouble?
I don't know where it is, but because I don't even know where they would even put that.
I mean, now lucky to have him. Reckless Ben himself, Ben Schneider. Thanks for taking the time.
Sir,
really
the quality's bad.
I gotta ask, how did you get involved in this, and what made you want to get involved in this?
So I just basically make YouTube videos trying to solve crimes that the police can't solve. And when I looked at this story, it seemed like there was such a crazy,
and this was a day before the bad news happened,
their life savings Lego Star Wars to the store, and then didn't receive the money back. So that just seems like theft, and it just seemed like such an obvious injustice that I had to get involved.
And talk to us about what happened. You go to Utah. Law enforcement has claimed that you crossed the line, that you were harassing this executive.
He was not harassing anybody, by the way. He wasn't harassing anybody.
Getting arrested. What's your take on this?
Oh, we did cross the line. So first, we tried to sue him and serve him court papers to take him to court. And they got us for stalking charges because I went from California to Utah to serve them these papers.
Legally they had to do that because they didn't let him. They didn't let him send it through email, so they went to meet them and say, "Can I give these papers?" And basically, I guess the owner, the new owner or the owner's partner, whoever, said it was fake. By the way, those papers weren't fake; they were real by the legal judge.
It was insane. We got the cops calls, I think, 6 or 7 times that day, and they were basically like, "He doesn't want your papers, and if you don't leave now, we're gonna arrest you." And I think they kept saying that they were fake court papers. What they kept saying, the body cam footage actually just released publicly. I think someone hacked the police department and just released all the body cam footage.
By the way, I don't think they did that. They didn't.
I don't think they didn't.
The situation, man.
Because because it's becoming such a big deal, but
it's not even about the Legos anymore. Like, people said it's not even about the Legos, which it's really not. It's just about the business. Bricks and minifrigs. Their business, nobody wants to go there because of the situation. All they really had to do was give the Lego set back, but it's way more than that now. Bricks and minifigs, I don't think they're coming back anytime soon.
Right.
And even if they they didn't really silence everybody, and I don't think they legally can. If they can, I don't know. They're trying to silence everybody. By the way, you can't just silence somebody.
And so this is like breaking news, but in the thing they keep saying
they can't just silence everybody because everybody already knows what's going on and what's happening.
The court case is fake, and then you can see the police officer actually calls the court and they verify it's real, and after they verify it's real, then they arrest me. So that was my first arrest. Then we were like, okay, if we can't take them to court, then we'll do a GoFundMe.
Video on
we
that.
got to get the money back for this family somehow. If we can't do it the legal way, let's do a GoFundMe. And so I mentioned in the GoFundMe that Joshua Johnson
down. He remade it. That way he didn't get sued. He said it was a mystery company because legally he has to say that. It's a mystery company. And, yeah.
Then stole all the Legos, which he took the Legos and didn't pay for them. And to me, that sounds like stealing. So we mentioned in the GoFundMe that he stole the Legos, and then all of a sudden, all these police officers show up at our house, which is what you're seeing in the footage right now, and they got a search warrant that I stole the Legos. And I'm like, what the hell?
He didn't do that. Like I said, the Airbnb person think it was him, but it was really not.
I'm investigating the person who stole the Legos. Why are you guys... And the cops know that I'm investigating a stolen Lego.
Well, Ben, let me ask you, why didn't you just use a process server?
I did get a process server. So in the state of Utah, you have to be over the age of 18 years old. You have to be not an attorney, and you can't be related to the case. So I found some random person that I just met. I'm like, hey, you want to serve some papers with me? You meet all three requirements for a process server. She was a process server. We served them the papers.
And correct me, because they make the allegation that you sent people to Joshua Johnson's house. Is that true?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
But we didn't do anything illegal. It's not illegal to send someone to someone's house, especially if we're in a business dispute with each other. It's normal that people in a business dispute would interact with each other, you know?
Yeah, that's the point to do that.
What's the latest in the legal cases? Are you facing any charges?
Yes, we got a charge for stalking because I tried to serve him. We got a second charge for stalking.
And he didn't stalk them. He was just trying to give the papers.
There's a lawsuit. This news thing was made 5 days ago.
So actually 5 days ago.
The bad news thing when Bricks and Minifigs sued him, they sued them maybe either yesterday or the day before yesterday.
They charged me for stalking for the creation of the GoFundMe. I think I got like residential picketing or something.
If you want to read that, you can read that. Sorry if it's not
that's
clear.
Just the beginning of the charges. So that's just what's released. There's some unreleased stuff that's coming out soon where they said that I threatened to burn down the building, bomb the building, shoot everyone inside, and now they're getting me on felony charges.
Which is not true.
Obviously, I sent the police all the raw footage of all my interactions with the CEO so they can clearly see. And they watched the footage. They saw that I never made these threats, and they're still charging me anyways for it. So I don't know why they're doing this, but something's happening that I can't explain.
Are you represented by a lawyer right now? Are they fighting this?
So when I was doing all this, I was just some like broke YouTuber. I didn't have money to hire a lawyer, so that's what everyone's saying. Like, why didn't you get a lawyer? I'm like, well, I didn't have money. But now there's an overwhelming amount of support on the internet right now, and the best lawyers in the world are reaching out to me. So I'm about to hire some of the best lawyers like ever, and we're gonna finally.
That's good. So even if I hope he wins
the case.
Wins the thing. He's saying he has the best, which is good. That's
Hopefully you start solving all these mysteries.